I'm excited. I'm nervous. I ain't gonna hold you. We haven't done one of these in a long time. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know how many videos I have of us talking?
Plenty.
I have so many.
Plenty.
And they be hours.
Like our own little private venting
Therapy
sessions.
session.
It'd be cool though. I love those times.
Yeah, it do. What's up, everybody? I'm Akila Monroe, and welcome to Blood.
You were recording this whole time.
Yes.
Heard.
Yeah. We got these little B-roll in there.
Okay.
A little sun.
You're right. Okay.
You ready?
So sorry. Yes, I'm ready.
What's up, y'all? I'm Akila Monroe, and welcome back to Blunt Effects, where if you don't, I do, but feel free to pour a glass so we can have a blast. We got the liquor back, y'all. Trigger warning. This podcast is about mental health, growth, healing, and overall high thoughts. If at any point you feel triggered, please pause this video and come back when you feel ready. Now back to the show.
I'm starting to like it, bro.
I got Savannah trying red wines and shit.
You know I love me a good red.
Do you really?
I do.
Do you really?
I do like me a good red. At first, you know, back in the day, it was very much like your rosé, Moscato. You know, but
Dipping your big toe in to see if it's cold.
you know, I'm not all the way on the dry side of the wine spectrum.
I don't think I'll ever be.
At all. Won't ever, because I need a little.
Okay, taste mine.
I don't put my mouth on me. But I trust that yours is good to me. What?
Nothing. I didn't say a motherfucking thing. I didn't say
Lord.
a motherfucking thing. How you been? How you been? How you? What you been putting your mouth on? Oh, Savannah. I had put on Instagram the other day, cause Mies had put who in her favorites, and I had said yeah, cause my favorite cousin, my favorite sister, my two besties, and my boo is in my favorites. And Anaya said, "Show me a screenshot now," cause she thinks she's my favorite sister. So I sent her a screenshot, and she said, "Not somebody in your phone named Munch," and I had to explain to her.
You did not do that to her.
No.
Position.
I did, but I had to explain to her the reason, because we was calling Savannah Munch before it became a term for eater.
Indeed.
So because it was still a term for eater because she eats so much, like she'll eat anything. But before it became a sexual connotation.
Yeah. Before I expired, so I was definitely the mushroom bitch.
Oh, now I just call her Banana.
Yeah.
But I would mostly call you Banana.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all have gone back, and I don't know if that video's still up on my YouTube. It low-key should be.
Very much occasionally.
You're obsessed.
I am.
I appreciate that. We was always talk about some real shit. Why we always gotta have therapy? But if you scroll down my YouTube channel, we actually have another episode where we're about to do very much what we're about to do right now, which is get into some shit. So what's been going on, friend, for real? Like, how you been? It's been a minute.
It definitely has.
The last time we really hung out, turned up was your birthday. That is terrible.
We're not even gonna get into. That was a wild ass night.
Your birthday?
Yes.
It was amazing. I was just like that on mine. I was out.
Carry on, y'all. It was a long night.
It was very fun.
It was fun. The day after was not, though.
No. The good thing is, for me, I did all my throwing up that night. So I didn't have like throw ups the next day. I was just like, oh, my stomach.
Yeah. I think also it was because it was a lot of different clears and a lot of different browns. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm 25. Like, Piriana.
I also learned that I can't do Patron like I can do Casamigos, Vodka, anything else, any other vodka.
Can't do vodka. Hate vodka.
What, for real?
I cannot. I don't like vodka.
So what you do?
I'll do tequila. I'm definitely the tequila girl.
Tequila go hard.
For sure.
What's Patron? Tequila.
Yeah. Have you ever had Reposado tequila?
Yes, I have.
It's so smooth. And
Girl,
I very
that's what you
much-
think?
That's what I know.
Oh, maybe my throat just lit. Maybe my throat is young.
Hey.
Cause don't nothing go in there.
Where we going?
Oh my God, let's get to the topic of the show while we up here playing.
Ooh.
So I wanted to ask you this like general question, and then we just gonna break it down from there.
Okay.
Okay, how would you deal with a partner, a friend, or a family member if their mental health started to affect your personal growth? Ooh, coming out the
A
gate.
partner, a friend, and a family member.
Yeah, so give me 3 different
Yeah, because
answers.
those are definitely 3 different answers. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a partner to try and explain about that stuff too. Very much in the wholeness of the question, I will say, like when it comes to me allowing myself to have other people put their problems on me.
Oh my God, y'all. This is my friend Banana. I didn't introduce you, so I'm gonna just put this at the beginning.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut this out and put it at the beginning.
Okay.
We got Banana here with us.
Hi, I'm Banana.
Banana, she go by Samo, the wildest poet in the South. If you don't know her work, you missing out. Please get it together before these books start dropping. You're gonna be left behind.
We'll be dropping soon.
All right. Okay. I'm probably gonna leave it just like that.
I like it.
Okay.
But in the wholeness, like when it comes to me allowing myself to have people put their problems on me, it's kind of a question where I ask them like, okay, well, what are you doing about it?
I just had to do that with it. Which is true. I did have a friend. So like, her and her girlfriend just kind of split up, and this ain't the first time. And I was just kind of telling her like, we grown now. Like nobody coming to save you. What you gonna do about it? And I just feel like when you tell people some real shit, cause you can tell when people want to be comforted and when they actually need advice. And I'm sorry, I'm not in a space right now where I can only comfort people.
Yeah, not anymore.
Like I definitely, like I will comfort you after we figure out the game plan, because I need to know you got something to think about.
Right.
Like at the beginning of it where you just, oh, the woe is me shit, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not.
Yeah, it's enough time for excuses. Like when people come to realize the patterns that the generational patterns that they're still entangled in, like they have the choice to either confront it or to stay in it. And when they stay in it, they just have to understand like these are the consequences of it, and they can't be mad at that, you know, because you're not getting any change that you want to see.
Well, we're talking about the definition of insanity.
Yes.
Like literally doing the same things over and over and expecting a different outcome. It's just like, what you want me to do about it? What you talking, like I get it, like talking to me may relieve some pressure off your chest.
Yeah.
But okay, then what?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
you still gonna be in the same space. What you gonna do?
Yes. Where's your logic behind the emotion that you have?
Cause like, if that's the case, like, you know how many times I could have just sat in my sorrow and let myself wither away? You know how many times I could have really like fucked my own life up last year. Like I really could have did it.
Man, let's talk about how that's just a daily fight every single day to literally get out of bed to keep going. Like that, not gonna lie, it's hard, especially with us new aged adults. Are we going to be honest and say, were we effectively taught how to?
I'm not gonna lie. I know where you're going, and I don't think we was effectively taught. Like I'm sorry, like
That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry. All I knew was like I didn't have a financial conversation with my parents. I didn't have a romantic life conversation with my parents, and I'm not saying like that maybe once or twice they didn't try. But I'm just saying it wasn't successful.
And even in like you said, even in those, because I remember my the sex talk.
I never had a sex talk. But I had a don't let my dad. This is basically my relationship talk. My dad took me on a date before college and said you should be being treated like this. And with the whole thing with like my high school relationships, you know, I was getting little things, but like the sex talk, I ain't never had no sex talk.
My sex talk was, I was like 17. My uncle was like, he took me out to dinner with my grandma and my uncle. And he was like, don't have sex because you're going to get STDs. Like, not even you're going to get pregnant, but you're going to get STDs.
Or you're going to get so attached to somebody you can't understand what's going on. You're going to lose yourself maybe if you're not doing
soul
it right.
ties is an actual thing. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Like, I wasn't taught that shit. And I feel like, especially in those, like in those times where I have those like mental instabilities in my head when it comes to those situations, I don't ever like pouring that out to other people. Because in that way I do feel a burden, because it's not something that they're necessarily going through with me, you know. And though, you know, that conversation could be helping me in a way, I don't know if they've been through it unless I have to open myself up to tell you I've been going through this. And
you talking about to your partner or to your family or to anybody?
Yeah, just like a friend or whatever it has to do with, period. But like in those instances, like,
so I see what you're saying. So I relate to that in a way of, and I can see how you relate to that, because of when you wanting to open up to somebody, you don't know if they, like, just one, not like if they gonna understand or not, but how they deal with stuff. Yeah. Because like for me and you, this is a problem in our friendship for a long time. Like, you will be trying to talk to me and I'll make a joke about stuff. Yeah. Well, that's like the first way that I think to cope with something. I just now am starting to be a little bit more able to be like, control that shit. Like, but for the most part, I laugh at my trauma. So that's just how I reacted. Yeah. So I can understand having that fear too. Because if it was the other way around, I was trying to talk to somebody and they was always just like holding back and laugh, I'd be like, oh, I can't talk to that bitch. Like,
definitely that. But nah, when it comes to just having people around me, I trust like my circle, and I'm speaking specifically like my friends. All of my friends have some type of mental strength in them, and that's what I appreciate about them, because I don't have to worry about, you know, what they got going on. And even if, you know, something is going on in y'all's lives, like in my people's lives, like y'all know y'all can call me. And even if you don't, I know you handling that shit. Like,
I feel like you have like a specific calling to know. And I don't want to just say we to speak for all your friends in general, but for like me specifically, I feel like even though I don't outright just say, Savannah, I need you right now, I feel like you kind of always know. So like when I was going through all that shit last year, I started going out with you to Locacy. Yeah. And that was just like the thing, and that was like the only thing I was doing for a long time, going to the Locacy. So I just feel like God just always have a way of using you to show up, and you don't know why. Yeah. And you don't know what that was doing for, like, you don't know what that was doing for me. Like,
period,
bitch, get it together. Oh, wait.
Yes, take a drink.
Ooh. This is not juice, tequila. Big ass gulp. It just tastes so good.
I'm saying, like, it's growing on me. It's definitely growing on me.
Oh my goodness.
But no, like, I mean, I feel that, and in a sense, like, you know, when I was out in Beaumont, I was away from everybody and everything.
You always real far.
I am, and in a way, like, I'm gonna be honest. Since we've been out of school, I like to keep my distance, because it is a way for us to see us really grow and evolve. Like, we literally do not have to sit in each other's faces like we used to.
I don't.
You know, there was a time where we had to wake up and go to sleep every single day. Like, we seen each other, and it's just like now.
And that's how I liked it.
You liked it?
I did.
I didn't like it.
I don't care.
I liked it because it definitely gave me the comfort that I needed.
Exactly.
Like the security, the friendship that I needed. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up an only child and I really appreciated my space.
I don't give a fuck.
And I know even now, like, whenever I get my own place, I expect you to come over just the same as I would be over here, like when I used to. But like, seriously, in the sense of distant.
I ain't gonna lie, I really like my house. I really like being at home.
This shit nice.
No, I really like being at home.
Hell yeah.
Like, you come over here as much as you want though. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But I really like being at home.
I feel that.
But keep going.
Nah, just it's the distance is what really sets the space for us to see us grow.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, just the last time I seen you was in one bedroom, now you got 2 bedroom. Period. And I'ma just say, like, I don't know what it was like to get to this point behind closed doors, but I'm happy that you're here.
Yeah, oh baby.
You know, and that's how I kind of am right now, because I know for me, I have to do things to set myself apart in a way that I can be used more, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, you know, your girl got a book club going on. My second meeting is tomorrow. We are reading Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's all about building good habits and breaking the bad ones. And it's good because it's really good on reflection, and that's what I've been doing a lot of.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that's honestly the key to
that shadow work.
Yes, it's definitely going to help remove all of those instabilities that I have mentally, which is, yeah.
I feel like I was telling myself I was making progress, but I really wasn't. I needed to feel like I was losing everything to really be like, oh, okay, I want this for real.
You deal with people who I guess bring you mental instability.
Yeah, and I was saying, hit the door, Jack. I'm not playing. No, like, I've worked too hard to stabilize my mental health, even though, like, I'm still dealing with anger issues, I'm still dealing with my attachment issues, I have an avoidant, disorganized attachment
Yeah.
whatever it's called. Like, I'm too focused on trying to keep that together. Like, earlier today I was crying. Why? Ask me why. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just was.
Sometimes you just be needing to cry, friends. You know, this is never. That's you releasing stress. Think about it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It felt good too. Like, afterwards, I watched Baddies West. I mean, is it Baddies West? Yeah, Baddies West.
Hey.
It felt real good, but like, for the most part, I mean, it is different for everybody. Like, let me see. Like my person, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm dating somebody, I'm gonna push them a little bit harder than I would like a family member. Yeah, like how I'm supposed to. Cause one thing about me, I'm not dating for no reason, just for nothing. Like, don't think you about to come date me and I'm not thinking about planning the future with you, because I am. I'm trying to figure out if that's something attainable. Like,
what would be your whole purpose? And this is my thing, right? I definitely understand that I'm going to have friends come into my life, like new friends and different friends, although I need to just be able to count on 2 hands. But when it comes to like men coming into my life, what's your intentions? Why are you here? Because I don't need your fake ass energy. Like, you either gonna be with the shits or you not.
And if you not, I'm not gonna hold you. If you not, that is okay.
Just let me know.
Let me know
I can start ignoring you.
Or so I can decide if that's something I want to do.
Right, because not all the time am I just okay with the fact of you being my friend for what, as a placeholder. What? I don't know.
You holding the time up for me finding my person.
And especially like when you're being led on to different things, like that's the stuff that drives me crazy. Like,
yeah.
You're showing me these different things, you're treating me a certain way, you're trying to bring out this type of person that I haven't seen before, and yet still you don't want to stick around for that?
How you gonna try to bring something out of me and I give it to you and now it's a turn off? This girl begged me to show her more of my personality. So I started being more playful, and now you can't recognize when I'm playing? Girl.
I'm telling you, bro.
This girl unfollowed me on TikTok. I'm pretty sure she unfollowed me on Snapchat. Like, I text her I ain't gonna lie. I just texted her to see if she was gonna reply. And she did not.
Oh wow.
She did not.
Her feelings are hurt.
What did I do? What did I do?
Her feelings are hurt.
What did I do?
Oh my god. But I'm not gonna lie, for someone that hasn't been around you for that long, speaking for her, I wouldn't expect her to recognize those right.
She begged for it.
She did.
She begged for it.
She did. But you didn't, you just ran straight in.
No.
Ole, like no preparation.
The prep was stop playing with me, telling me you about to ask somebody else to be your girlfriend. The warm up was me going to sit in my car and cry for 30 seconds and then come back and act like it was all good. We was gonna be friends. That was the warm up, and I still was willing to give, even though I wasn't. She had to convince me, and she did.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you can't deal with, oh, I need to learn her humor instead of, why you being mean to me? Go to hell. Go there. All 7 rings of it. That, ooh, bitch, I hope you get, oh, I can't say that.
Ooh.
I want to say I hope she get put back on this earth one more time, but that is so fucked up.
Damn.
That's so fucked up. I want her to experience glory. I want everybody to experience glory. But if it just so happens that God put her back on this hellhole, she deserves it. Not that I don't feel like that for real. I'm just talking shit because I know she watched this shit.
Hey friend, how you doing? But yeah, people be having to
Be careful what you ask for.
Yes.
But like my family, I'm at a point now, like if it's my sisters, then you know I'm gonna go 10 toes on them. My cousins, I'm gonna go 10 toes. But like overall, I can't.
I'm real selective with who I allow. As far as family, for sure my sisters. Like on my dad's side, you know, my dad was a Rolling Stone and stuff. But I mean, their positions, they're strong women.
Disclaimer, I did not need a chaser for that wine. I'm just still thirsty and the wine is gone.
But like even my sisters are strong women, like through the adversity that they've had to deal with on their own, like some strong women.
Yeah.
My female cousins, I mean, I'm not, it's select few that I will say that I will whatever, whenever, however it needs to be done.
Yeah. I feel like, but also like for my family, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like, you know how people be like, money don't change you, it changes people around you.
Yeah.
Like me and my family, or just like our family in general, like I was really nervous for my grandmother to die. Cause I felt 2 different shifts in our family happen. When one person died, it was kind of like, oh damn, okay.
Yeah.
When the second person died, when my auntie died, it was just like, oh fuck. And now like my granny, I was real nervous because I felt the shift both times. So I was real nervous about what it was gonna do and how our family was gonna stay together.
Yeah. Like
what was gonna be the glue. And I'm not gonna lie, like they did an amazing job. Like Thanksgiving, my granny's birthday, sometimes it falls on Thanksgiving, her birthday November 23rd. Okay. Thanksgiving, like if you go, you know, that's around the time. And I was really nervous. I had a really hard time. Christmas, I had a really hard time, but I just keep holding it together. Yeah. And New Year's and just all the holidays, they were such like blast. Like I enjoyed every second of it. So I'm just really proud. So like my family, they you know, I'm always ride for them. But like my friends, not y'all. Like y'all, I mean, yeah, if y'all start doing some stupid shit and it's just continual and it is hindering me, like, and this also go for everybody. If I keep extending myself, especially overextending myself, because with you, I'm gonna overextend myself every time, it don't matter. With me, I'm gonna overextend you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like these new friends, like, what is you doing? Yeah. Like, how much you asking me to overextend and I don't even know you for real. Right. Like, calm down, and what you gonna do about it? Because I was there last year and what I did, something. Yeah. I did something about it. Yeah.
Indeed. And it's just as easy as it is for us to, like, say, like, we can make these changes, it's just as easy for someone else to do the same thing. Like, I feel like it's all a matter of willpower in people.
Yeah.
Like how much people are willing to take responsibility in their own growth.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, like, and this just what I say. Ooh, and I'm about to be very transparent.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up as a teenager, from like the age of like 11 to like, I'm gonna say like 11 to like 22, 23, 24. From 11 to like 24, I didn't even want to be alive. I was just here. I was suicidal. I tried to kill myself multiple times. And last year would have been my last attempt to do it. And for last year, I decided like, damn, I want to be here. Because I was sitting there and I was like, why I can't do it? Why I can't just do it? Why I can't just do it? And I just decided like, I want to be here. I got something to live for. So I feel like I hit rock bottom with myself. So I feel like people, so now I got a different, not sympathy, because I feel like everybody, like, you just gotta want it. And if I have to watch you get all the way to rock bottom before you decide you want to make a change, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't watch that happen to you, because that's gonna be me watching it go through myself again, and I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah. Literally, I feel like all you can do in this time is pray for people.
Mm-hmm.
Because, for one, our words are very powerful. If we can speak them over us and make those changes to want to live for ourselves and have that purpose over our life, we can have the power to pray for somebody else in hopes that they receive that prayer. Because that's as much energy that I am willing to give anybody these days.
Yeah.
I can't exude everything I got out of me for somebody else when they're not doing something about it. So I commend you for coming out of that dark place and realizing, you know, your life is worth it, because it is, and you doing the damn thing.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And every time you be thinking about how you're not doing it, bitch, you're doing it.
Period. Thank you. You know how they got the trend on TikTok when they ask you how long would it have been if you had, in my very first attempt from how old I'm 26 now.
It's okay, I'm right behind you.
It would be 12 years. 12 years now from my first attempt.
Yeah.
14? 11 years. I was 15. 11 years.
Yeah. It gets hard, but it's just a matter of you seeing that you have more to you than what you're feeling right now.
Oh God.
Cause you watch Keith Lee?
Oh, I love that man. I just watched his episode today.
Okay, so he had
Kevin on the mic.
Kevin on stage.
Kevin on stage.
Yes. So I haven't watched it yet, but you know he showed a clip of it on TikTok, and he was talking.
You want to watch it? Hell yeah.
He was talking about how I can't have to go.
Yeah. It's okay.
But yeah, you know how he was talking about just, you know, his life circumstances. Like that man, I believe he said that he got his car stolen.
Keith?
It wasn't, well, something of that nature. But pretty much, you know, they labeled him a problem child and stuff like that. And you know, his fame or his success literally comes from shit he loves. Like he loves cooking for his wife. He loves taking care of his family. He loves eating, and he's going to give an honest review. But you know, he's using it to help someone else. And when you're doing something you love in that capacity, as little as that is, that's going to take you further than what you think. You know, and that's what people have to understand when it comes to your mental. Y'all, we have to have mental perseverance.
And that's why I just keep making these TikToks, boy. One day that one TikTok gonna shoot through the roof, and then I'm gonna be able to quit my job.
And we'll sponsors, paid partnerships.
What's up, G? What's up, 50 Beauty? What's up, Savage X?
Hey, bro, it's this like onesie that I seen on Savage Fenty. Bro, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to you. I think that was like $80. I really want it. It's so
wink,
cute.
wink. Yeah, you really want it?
It's so cute.
And I got locks now. So if you want to show how high quality your wigs are, and how easy they are to install over more than one hair type and texture, please do not hesitate to DM me. Okay, I had another question.
Okay.
Have you ever had a partner that dealt with depression, that was depressed? And I mean, not just sad all the fucking time, I mean diagnosed.
No.
But sad all the time?
I've dealt with someone who was sad and it showed. Like they didn't have to announce it like I'm sad. But you know that energy that people just have.
That low.
Yeah, and it's just like after so long you become that. Or like you take on traits of that. And it's just like I'm not trying to get that tied into you like that.
Yeah.
And you know, I had that conversation. It's just like, hey, you know, I want to be as supportive as I can. So you know, let me know what I can do to help you. But I mean, you can only have that, you know, that conversation so many times with somebody. And you know, if they don't want help, they ain't gonna get it. So
that's so
true. Sit
true.
around and stay with somebody who ain't trying to get help for themselves.
That is so true, because I don't know if I'll put this in there. I probably am. I've been diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and I was supposed to take pills for it. I took that shit for a week and did not take that shit ever again. I ain't like that shit.
Yeah.
And the last physician, is that what they're called? I don't want to just say doctor. I want to be fancy. I went to was like, do you have ADHD? And I was like, should we test me for ADHD? And she was like, we should test you for ADHD. And so like, I can recognize in somebody when they kind of, like something a little off, and I'm just like, I see you, because I see me.
Yeah.
That's another thing. That's another reason why, like relationships and the type of relationships that I'm trying to have, how much they've evolved. Because like my last relationship, when I was engaged, the reason why it worked for as long as it did was because we still saw ourselves in each other, with the, oh, I'm hurt, oh my God, my family this, my parents that. And then I think once I started to pull myself out of it, they couldn't handle not seeing themselves in me no more. And then when all the stuff happened, I stopped seeing myself in them, because I had grew past. And it was just like, it was just like, wow, that's the lesson that I had to learn from that.
Yes.
No ill will. I told that girl, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that.
But I definitely feel as if, like, you know, when you understand that about somebody who finds joy in the sorrow that they have in their life.
Yeah.
Nobody want that.
Girl.
I'm trying to have 4 properties. You feel me?
What?
I'm trying to acquire 12 businesses. Passive
and
income.
Apartments being part of that.
Man, because, and we can't do that if we're stuck on the past. Now granted, we all have one. We all have hurt and all that type of shit. But that should not consume us. That completely goes against what we call ourselves doing in life.
Our whole purpose in life, and I think this is what Yahweh be trying to get at, is love. Like, we supposed to be out here loving up on each other.
Indeed.
Platonic, romantic, not like just being a whole romantic, but like you're supposed to find your person. Or catering to other religions, your people, because they do have poly marriages. In some religions. So like the whole purpose is just to love and be loved. And I think all this hate and chaos, people just, you know, honestly, it's never gonna happen until we get rid of all. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Moving on.
But I am proud of you for, you know, because this has always been a great concept. That I do appreciate us being blunt and how life just affects the fuck out of us.
Oh, you heard that. Oh God. I would love to have you back for another episode.
Absolutely.
Let me know. We got a lot to talk about.
Next time my locks will be longer.
Ooh, period.
Let's lock queens.
Oh my God, if you need your hair done, slide up and send my DMs. I'll put in her Instagram down below. So What else we doing? We're working on a book. She's a poet. We're gonna post that on Instagram when she hosts the shit.
I have started a book club, and we are going to start getting stuff ready because we are going to do a back to school drive.
Oh, that's lit.
For sure. It's not going to be nothing big because we got to start small, but for sure I want to get that in the works. For
oh my God, I would love to be a part of that. I even know if I get this job, they would even love to be a part of that. For real.
For sure. It'll help us, like, you know, get what we're doing out there. It's really an exclusive book club, so, but I do want it to be an after school program in like the Houston area.
Oh my God, Banana.
Indeed.
That's
so
gonna blow up. I know somebody already that's like on their way down here that love working with kids. She's a tutor. She's smart as fuck. Law school. Smart as fuck that like to work with kids.
Yeah.
Like
for sure. For
girl,
sure.
you
So
see.
next time so next time you see me, I'll definitely have longer locks as well as more shit to share.
Yes,
with everything.
an update on your
Yes.
book club, like on your organization, because it sounded real.
Yeah.
It's about to be a nonprofit.
And it's going to be more than that, but that's just the base.
I love
You
it.
know,
We-
God willing. God willing.
He absolutely already did. This is another thing I've been changing my language.
Mhm.
It already happened. We just waiting for time to catch up.
Mhm. Indeed.
And with that being said, we fucking out.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please hit that bell notification so you'll get notified when we post a new episode.